What's up everybody, welcome back to this video. Let's talk about Voyager and Celsius, and so we're gonna look at a few things that are going on into the Bitcoin marketplace and a few about crypto. So Voyager, basically they filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. um, so not good, and they halted with withdrawal like a few days ago. Now they're saying Voyager Digital commences financial restructuring process to maximize value for all stakeholders. Uh, so this is basically what they are saying right now, and we know that we had the other Celsius platform uh, that also um, halted withdrawal since June 12th, I believe. So they're still working on restructuring as well. So they are planning. I saw Simon Dixon tweet about what he's doing to help Celsius. So we have no idea how this will turn out. The one thing I'm really hopeful that these people get their money back and they learn their lesson, not their keys, not their coin. And so let's listen to this, what she have to say.
Once a platform suspends withdrawals, it's typically over. You mentioned Celsius, which sort of set this trend into motion nearly a month ago. There's Voyager Digital. You also saw Coin Loan and CoinFlex announce new restrictions, including some outright halts. Meanwhile, you have names like Babel Finance, BlockFi, and Vault suffering some serious insolvency issues. And the little guy is really exposed here. Remember, many of these platforms exploded in popularity because they were offering almost unbelievable returns of up to 20% APY. But now a lot of analysts are starting to say, hey, that time of easy yield and decentralized finance, it's over.
Yeah, so it's over. So basically, they're gonna be a loss of confidence into those platforms, and you have 3AC filed for bankruptcy. You have Voyager and other ones. So yeah, not your keys, not your coin, and so let's look. Also, you have Peter Schiff also lost his bank. Not funny at all. So, but it's just like to show you over here his tweet. When OCIF closed my bank, it imposed a 700,000 fine for operating a bank without a license from February 9th to June 30. But on June 13, the bank filed the annual license renewal and paid the 5,000 fee. Despite the constant communication with OCIF, there was no mention of a renewal issue. So yeah, it's a hard time. Even your own bank got shut down. So all those people in those bank got locked up and they may lose their money. So it's the same thing again, not your keys, not your money. So it is what it is. I hope Peter get his money back. Regardless if he has always saying bad things about Bitcoin, and I love his take on every other things like the economy, inflation. He has a good understanding on monetary theory and all those things. But when he start talking about Bitcoin, I see his lack of understanding and not doing his research before saying anything about Bitcoin. But anyway, he's entitled to his own opinion, but it's just like right now. I hope he start digging deeper into Bitcoin to understand what it is and what it stands for. Um, and last news, we have Dutch farmers protesting. So basically, I think there is a law over there that try to pass on to uh, suspend uh, some amount of nitrogen emission. This get them very very nervous. Yeah, um, and then they take the highway. Um, that this and you may say, okay, how this thing affect me? Well, because everything is interconnected. Those countries produce a lot of food um, for the world. So this will add up to the food shortage and inflate and the price rises, right? Price is gonna rise even faster because if the less of product there are, you're gonna have less, food. Everything is interconnected. You have cows, if you have less cows on the farms, then you have less milk, you have less, um, you know, like baby formulas, you have less meat, you have all those things are interconnected. It's not just like some people think, they can just sit home eat plastic. Those things are not just they have somebody have to make them, somebody have to produce them in order for you to get them. So that's that. And let's move on to the Bitcoin network. I want to show you guys um you know like I want to let's touch on like some interesting stuff in Bitcoin network, since it is the only hopeful thing we have left in this world. And you have basically those Bitcoin, the App Store, on Humble, into your Humble with Amazon self-hosted application. You can host your own application over there. Those are like apps on top of Lightning Network, which is second layer on top of Bitcoin. You have so multiple apps over here. You have the Lightning Core, Lightning. Basically, this is a interface that help you manage your Lightning channel or your Lightning node. So you can manage that from there. Um, so many apps. You have Lightning Terminal. You have BTC server. Amazing. This is a very amazing app. Let you set up your Bitcoin payment on your website, accept Bitcoin and all that. Amazing. You have Core Lightning over here. So you can run your personal Core Lightning node, run your Bitcoin node. Obviously, you need your Bitcoin node in order to um, do most of those things, right? This is a Bitcoin node over here syncing to the network at 90.7%. So once that completed, I will be able to show you guys more of this interesting thing on the Lightning Network um, as I go. So you have so many other apps over here. Thunder Hub. Thunder Hub is almost like the Lightning. Um, so it also help you with your the Lightning. So it also help you with your Lightning node interface. You have Lightning node. You have LN bits. LN bits is very amazing as well. And you have a lot of interesting apps. You have Tallycoin. Tallycoin also you can basically you know uh, have fundraising. It's like GoFundMe on top of Lightning, right? So amazing app. and website basically. And you have so many like you have the mempool, you have you can access that from your node, you have blue wallet and all those things, some way server, and amazing, a lot of amazing stuff on top of the lightning network. This is one of the biggest and most interesting development in the space. All those projects are they being developed independently. um, and you have also basically, let's look at the price. The price, Bitcoin price is hovering about 20,000, which is not too bad. um, let's see for the 7 days. 7 days going quite a bit. It's about 3% up. That's not bad, right? So it's a let's look at the some of the metrics. You have the hash rate. Excuse me. The hash rate is doing good. It's about uh, 217 or 217.9 million terahash per second. That's amazing. It was dropping like the last couple of weeks, but it's coming up. Now you have let's look at the distribution. Distribution look good. Yeah, these are unknown, and these are all the other pool. You have so you have other the difficulty adjustment. Uh, yeah, a difficulty adjustment over here. Everything works good. So see, no matter how chaotic is the world, or no matter how bad things are, you always have the Bitcoin network running every day and minting new blocks every 10 minutes. So with no problem, because Bitcoin is, uh, you know, Bitcoin is not doesn't care about what the outside world. Bitcoin always impose what it is upon us, and we have to deal with it. It's like the mountain. You have to uh, find your way around to just like if you want to build a road, you can't move the mountain. You have to try to uh, you know uh, build your road around it. So if you want to go up the mountain, so this is what it is. And finally, let's look at the Bitcoin network. We have over here, we have 4,000 127 Bitcoin as capacity in the Lightning Network, and we have 18,400 node, and you have around 86,000 channels. So amazing, and we have other network. This is just other metric. Like this is the chart representation of what I just said. Amazing. We have the Bitcoin stake on the network is going up. So yeah, the amount of Bitcoin locked up on the network is keep going up. It's not going down. The price is just going down as always a distraction of what really going on. But the amount of Bitcoin going up, the Lightning Network, amazing. So, is that everything I had for today? Yes, this is everything I had for today. Hope you guys enjoy. Subscribe, like, comment, and yeah, I will see you guys again for the next video. Bye, cover.